There are 4 models of administrative practices that we read about: concern for efficiency, person, politics, and culture. As a teacher and district leader, I align more with the concern of efficiency, although I see characteristics of all 4 models that I carry and that are necessary for leaders to be successful. Educational leaders that have a concern for efficiency have principles of good management in place, including tasks that are divided and assigned, roles that are defined, certain guidelines that are established, and policies are known and followed by everyone. There's 2 theories that fall into this model. Scientific management theory. This is the one that I felt like I aligned to most closely. And in this model, educational leaders observe and give feedback. They select best candidates for the jobs and then make sure to train them well. They expect everyone to know the standards that have been established, and they monitor to make sure everyone is meeting the standard. Everyone reports to their direct supervisor, who manages tasks and then reports back to the head administrator. Discipline is used when lack of obedience occurs, and that's for employees and for students. Standard salary schedule is in place, not based on merit pay. Everything and everyone is in its proper place. Social justice is expected for everyone. Tenured personnel feels secure, and there's an encouraging atmosphere that expects initiative and unity for all. There's also a bureaucratic theory for concern for efficiency. In this model, educational leaders lay out everything that needs to be completed, and there's an expectation that people complete the tasks that they're assigned. Under this type of leadership, some might work harder than others for advancement, while others do a very minimal amount. Everyone knows expectations, but there is an obvious hierarchy in these buildings. Educational leaders that have a concern for person believe that employees work for intrinsic satisfaction, and they desire to have a highly motivated employee base who are committed to the vision of the school, and they require loyalty. Educational leaders who focus on the human relations side allow employees to have a say in their work conditions to increase satisfaction. They feel that when employees are satisfied with their job, they have increased production. So they offer time to interact socially and gives them an opportunity to feel accepted, because these leaders tend to think that this is what will bring loyalty to the management. This method of leadership is not fully accepted because tasks and accountability are not at the forefront. Educational leaders who focus on human resources feel that work will be viewed as a source of satisfaction and performed voluntarily, or as a source of punishment and be fully avoided. They tend to feel that threats to employees or established controls that are in place will not encourage work completion, so they tend to steer away from those. Educational leaders with concern for politics think that employees are expected to take a diverse group of students, prepare them to become responsible citizens that show initiative while they are influenced by outside forces. These educational leaders set goals with strategies in place for reaching them, and then they develop policies and put those in place to make sure everyone knows what they are expected to align to. Goals and strategies are discussed and agreed upon through debate. Conflict is welcome in conservative politics, and resolution tends to occur through negotiations. Everyone there is expected to be solution-driven, so if you walk in with a complaint, the educational leader is going to expect you to also have a solution idea. Educational leaders with a concern for culture nurture a value system with shared traditions. They have their vision, mission, and core values in place, and they are stated often and known by everyone. There's an explanation of expectations that are provided, and that's to the employees as well as to the students. They want everyone to feel a sense of community and welcome. There's an effort made by leaders to build positive school climate, and professional learning communities are in place where educators are involved in continued growth and learning. As a district academy coach and for PCSSD, I know that I have a concern for efficiency, but I do see the importance of all 4 models in leadership and know that I need to build a positive school culture and show concern for the people that I work with. I think that these will be easy to nurture, but the concern for politics will be the one that I probably have to make the most effort to incorporate into my organizational leadership. I see the importance of having a leadership team that is solution-driven and cooperative teams that can negotiate well to create strategies for achieving our school unified vision.